Hello, I am Aleksandra, and today I will be talking about version control. It's one of the modules of software carpentry. There is one student here with me, Anna.
Hello.
Okay, let's start. First, we're going to talk a little bit about what is version control, and then how to use it, and finally a few practical exercises. If you ever had a problem with any of these three things, so you have to reproduce something you published a year ago, you have your laptop has been stolen, or you just deleted part of that valuable source code and you don't remember what was in there. If you ever struggle with this, version control will be able to help you, will be able to resolve these problems in a few minutes. Version control helps you to keep track of your work, helps you to keep track of your software, your source code that can be written in any language, any programming language. This could be also scripting files, configuration files, but also documents in different formats. So you can write down your ideas, you can keep your research papers in it, and you will be able to track the changes and always revert back to the version you liked best or you want to check. Therefore, version control supports software. You can see what was changed, who did that, if you work in a team and everybody works on a piece of software, when the changes were made and why they were made. There will be information about the decisions. For the research, you can, as I said, keep the history of your research papers, of your research ideas, and also connect the versions of your software with the versions of your papers and the data. It's also a way to keep your work secure, because repository in version control is a master copy. You don't actually work on this repository, you work on your working copy. And therefore the master version where all the versions are kept, the master repository where all the versions are kept, is safe. The version control will manage that for you. So even if you delete something in your working directory, the master copy is still safe and untouched. If you work in a team, version control will help you to manage collaboration. You will be able to edit the same file at the same time, and even if you edit the same parts and there's a conflict, that is, you changed the same part and your colleague changed the same part but in a different way, so version control will help you to resolve these conflicts. And if you have to put together the work you did separately, version control will also support that. If you work alone, that is still useful, because you can work on different machines and you don't have to carry that pen drive with you, and you don't have to make sure that the pen drive has the latest version. So that's also quite useful if you change your workstations. Version control, as I said, does a lot for you, but obviously you have to contribute a bit as well. What you will have to say to version control is what files need to be managed. That is, which files will be under version control. You have to tell version control you're making a change. That is, you have to actually, if you work on your working directory and you want that working directory to be committed or checked into the master copy, you have to do it. You have to give version control a particular command, and whenever there are conflicts, version control will tell you that there are conflicts and will provide you with the tools to resolve them, but you actually have to resolve them yourself. I said earlier that you are able to see why changes were made. Well, you're able to do it because whenever you made changes and you check them in or committed to the master repository, you are supposed to write a message. Version control will provide you with a tool to write a bit of information, and that should be quite informative bit of information. You should really say why you made changes and what these changes are, obviously.